Hey everyone, welcome back to Effective English Learning. I'm Mia.
And I'm James. So glad you're here with us today.
James, today's topic is one that touches every single person listening sooner or later: how to stay positive even during hard times.
It's a big one because life for everyone has hard chapters. Money worries, health scares, loneliness, loss, a season where nothing seems to go right.
And when you're in one of those chapters, someone always says the most unhelpful thing in the world: just stay positive.
The least helpful sentence ever spoken, usually said by someone having a lovely day.
Exactly. So let's be honest from the very start. This episode is not about pretending everything is fine when it isn't.
Absolutely not. Real positivity has nothing to do with fake smiling. It's not ignoring your problems. It's something much stronger and much kinder.
So what is it, really?
It's staying hopeful and gentle with yourself while you go through something hard. It's keeping a small light on, even in a dark week. That's a skill, and skills can be learned.
So positivity isn't a personality you're born with. It's something you can practice.
Anyone can practice it, and today we'll share how. Small, real, doable things. Nothing fake, nothing forced.
And this matters for our listeners in another way, too. Learning a language during a hard time can feel impossible, so some of this is about being kind to yourself as a learner as well.
Beautifully connected. Whether the hard thing is life itself or just a rough week with your English, the same gentle skills carry you through.
So if you're in a hard chapter right now, stay with us. Let's find that small light together.
And no, we won't tell you to just think happy thoughts.
Never. Just honest, warm, usable help. Let's get into it.
So settle in, be gentle with yourself, and let's begin.
Before we go on, if these conversations help you, please tap subscribe. It's free and it helps us reach more people who need it.
And a quick like genuinely helps. Thank you. It means the world.
So, James, let's clear up the biggest misunderstanding first. What is positivity not?
It is not pretending. There's a thing people call toxic positivity, forcing yourself to feel happy and telling yourself your sad feelings are wrong. That doesn't help. It actually makes things worse.
So being relentlessly cheerful can be harmful?
It can because it means burying your real feelings, and buried feelings don't disappear. They wait and they grow. Pretending you're fine is not the same as being okay.
So the first rule of staying positive is you're allowed to feel bad?
That's exactly the first rule, and it surprises everyone. Real positivity has room for sadness, fear, and anger. It doesn't say, don't feel that. It says, feel that, and I'm still here with you.
So it's not the opposite of sadness, it sits right beside it.
Beautifully put. Think of it as realistic hope. Not everything is wonderful, but this is hard and I can get through it. Both things are true at once.
This is hard and I can get through it. I like holding both.
That little word "and" is the whole secret. Not hard so I give up, but hard and I keep going, gently. And there's a phrase people use for finding the good in a bad situation: to look on the bright side.
To look on the bright side. So to focus on the positive part.
Exactly, but with one gentle caution. Looking on the bright side is lovely as long as you don't use it to skip over your real feelings. Feel the hard thing first, then look for the light.
So feel it first and find the bright side second. Order matters.
Order matters enormously. Now let's start with that first step, actually feeling it.
So step one is to feel the hard feeling, but honestly, that's the part we all try to avoid.
We do. We distract, we scroll, we stay busy, anything not to feel it. But a feeling you won't face just sits in the waiting room, knocking.
So avoiding it doesn't make it leave, it just makes it wait.
Exactly. So instead, let it in for a little while. Sit down and simply notice. I feel scared. I feel so tired. I feel sad, and that's allowed.
And just naming it helps?
Enormously. There's real power in naming a feeling. When it's a giant, shapeless cloud, it's terrifying. When you name it, oh, this is worry, it becomes something you can actually hold.
So naming the feeling shrinks it from a monster to a visitor.
A visitor who will eventually leave. Feelings are a bit like weather.
Even the heaviest storm passes. You don't have to fix the weather, you just have to shelter and wait.
You don't have to fix the weather. That takes so much pressure off.
It does. You're not required to feel better instantly. You're just asked to be honest and gentle while it moves through you.
And is it okay to cry or to have a bad day and not be productive at all?
Completely okay. A bad day is not a failure. Rest is not weakness. Sometimes the bravest, most positive thing you can do is simply get through the day, and that is enough.
So, on the worst days, surviving the day is the achievement.
That is the whole achievement, and you should be proud of it. There's a gentle phrase for it, to take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. So, not worrying about the whole future, just today.
Just today, sometimes just this hour. When the future feels too heavy, shrink it down to the next small step, which is exactly where we're going next.
Shrinking the world down. What do you mean by that?
When life is overwhelming, everything feels enormous and all at once, so you make it small. You stop trying to fix your whole life, and you just do the next small, good thing.
Give me an example.
Make a cup of tea and actually taste it. Wash your face. Open a window. Take a short walk to the corner and back. Tiny, gentle, doable things. Anchors.
Anchors. So they hold me steady when everything else is stormy?
Exactly. A hard time makes you feel like you're drifting. A small routine gives you something solid to hold. Same tea, same walk, same time. It tells your frightened brain some things are still okay.
So routine isn't boring during hard times. It's medicine.
It's a lifeline. When big things are out of your control, control the small things. Make your bed. It sounds almost silly, but one small finished thing can start to turn a whole day.
And I imagine this is where a little English could even fit in.
Gently, yes. On a hard day, don't set a big goal. Listen to one song, read one line. Not to achieve anything, just as one more small, steadying anchor in your day. A tiny piece of normal.
Amazing. So a small habit becomes a handrail I can hold on the difficult days.
A handrail. That's exactly it. You don't have to climb the whole staircase. You just hold the rail and take one step.
And those small anchors must slowly add up.
They do. A good day is often just a chain of small good moments. On hard days, you build that chain one tiny link at a time.
So shrink the world and hold your small anchors.
Now, something that quietly makes hard times harder and how to protect yourself from it.
Quick reminder before we go on, if this is helping you, drop a comment with the word hope. We read every one and it tells us to keep making these.
Just one word, hope. Go on, we'll see it.
So, the thing that quietly makes hard times harder, what is it?
What you feed your mind. When you already feel low, hours of bad news and endless scrolling pour petrol on the fire.
Oh, the doom scrolling. When I feel awful, I somehow reach for the very thing that makes me feel worse.
Almost everyone does. It's like being hungry and eating only things that make you ill. Your mind is hungry, and it eats whatever you give it. So give it better food.
So, what does better food look like?
Less news. In small doses at set times, not all day. Less comparing yourself to shiny lives online, and more of what genuinely soothes you. Gentle music, a funny show, a kind voice, a walk outside.
And comparison must be especially cruel during a hard time.
It's poison. You compare your painful behind the scenes to everyone else's polished highlights, but nobody posts their hard chapters. Everyone you envy has them too, you just don't see them.
So the perfect lives I'm scrolling past aren't even real, and I'm hurting myself with a comparison that was never fair.
Never fair and never accurate. So protect yourself. You'd guard your body from poison. Guard your mind the same way. What you let in becomes how you feel.
And should I cut the news out completely?
Not completely. Staying informed is fine. Just on purpose, not on autopilot. Check once, then close it. The world will still be there. You don't have to carry all of it all day.
So I choose my inputs instead of letting them choose my mood.
That's the whole skill. Now,
A kind of gratitude that isn't fake and actually works.
Gratitude. I'll be honest, James, when things are hard, be grateful can feel a bit insulting.
It absolutely can, and I understand why. If someone's grieving or frightened, just be grateful sounds dismissive. So let's do this the real way, not the greeting card way.
Okay, what's the real way?
You don't have to be grateful for the hard thing. You just look for one small, true, good thing that exists alongside it, not instead of the pain, beside it.
So I'm not pretending the bad thing is good, I'm just noticing something small that's still okay.
Exactly. A warm bed, a cup of coffee, one person who cares, the sun on your face for a moment. Small and completely true. You're not lying to yourself, you're widening the picture.
So this is really hard, and this tiny thing is still good.
There's that little and again. Both are true. And here's why it helps. A frightened mind zooms in on the threat and forgets everything else exists. Gratitude gently zooms back out.
Is there a proverb about this? Finding good inside the bad?
There's a famous one. Every cloud has a silver lining. It means even a bad situation usually has some small good in it, somewhere.
Every cloud has a silver lining. That's a lovely image.
It is, with the same gentle caution as before. You don't have to find the silver lining today. Some clouds take time, but it's often there quietly when you're ready to look.
So gratitude isn't forcing a smile, it's just refusing to let the hard thing block out everything else.
Perfectly said. Try this tonight. Name 3 small, true, good things from your day. Even on a hard day, there are usually 3.
3 small, true, good things. That I can do.
Now, the most important one of all, and the one people resist the most.
The one people resist the most. I have a feeling I know where this is going.
You probably do. When we're struggling, most of us do the exact opposite of what helps. We hide. We pull away. We go quiet. We tell everyone we are fine.
Because we don't want to be a burden, or we're ashamed, or we just don't have the energy to explain.
All of that, and it's so human. But isolation is where hard times grow strongest. A worry shared with one kind person instantly weighs less.
Even just saying it out loud helps?
Enormously. Saying, "I'm having a really hard time" to one person you trust is one of the bravest, most positive things you can do. It's not weakness, it's courage.
Amazing. So asking for help is actually a strength, not a failure?
It's a real strength. The strongest people aren't the ones who carry everything alone. They're the ones wise enough to say, "I can't carry this by myself right now."
And there's a phrase for having too much to deal with, isn't there?
There is. To have a lot on your plate. It means you have many difficult things to handle at once. Be gentle with her. She's got a lot on her plate.
To have a lot on your plate. So more than enough to deal with.
Exactly. And when your plate is too full, you're allowed to ask someone to help you carry it. A friend, a family member, someone you trust.
And if it feels heavier than a friend can help with, if it's really weighing you down, talking to a doctor or a counselor is a good and normal step too, isn't it?
It's a wise and brave one. There's no shame in it at all. Reaching out for real support when things feel too heavy is one of the kindest things you can do for yourself. And you don't have to get through the hardest times alone.
So please, whatever you're carrying, don't carry it in silence.
Say it to someone. That single sentence can change everything. Now, a little perspective for when it all feels endless.
Perspective, because when you're in a hard time, it feels like it will last forever.
That's the cruelest illusion of a hard time. In the middle of it, your mind swears it will never end, but feelings are terrible fortune tellers.
So, the "this will last forever" feeling is a lie the hard time tells me.
A very convincing lie. So here's a picture to hold on to. This is a chapter, not the whole book. A hard chapter, yes, but not the ending and not the whole story.
I suppose I have proof if I look back.
You have all the proof you need. Think of a hard time from your past, one you were sure you'd never survive. And yet, here you are. You did survive it. You've already got through 100% of your worst days.
100%? When you say it like that, I've survived everything so far.
Everything so far.
That's not luck, that's evidence. You are more resilient than your frightened mind believes right now.
Is there a saying for this, that hard times pass?
A beautiful old one. This too shall pass. It means no situation, good or bad, lasts forever. The hard times pass just as the good times do. Nothing stays.
This too shall pass. There's real comfort in that.
There is. And two more little phrases for holding on. To keep your chin up, to stay brave and hopeful in difficulty, and to hang in there, to keep going through a hard time.
Keep your chin up and hang in there. Gentle but strong.
Say them to yourself kindly, not as an order to feel happy, just as a hand on your shoulder. Chin up. Hang in there. This is a chapter, and the page will turn.
So I hold on, knowing the story keeps going.
It always keeps going. Now, one last thing that gently lifts a heavy day.
One last thing to lift a heavy day. What is it?
Do something. Gently move, or do one small kind act. Because on hard days, we wait to feel better before we act, but often it works the other way around.
So action comes first and the better feeling follows?
Very often, yes. You don't always think your way out of a low mood. Sometimes you move your way out. A short walk, some fresh air, stretching by the window. The body can gently lead the mind.
Even when I really don't feel like it?
Especially then, but keep it tiny. Not go to the gym, just step outside for 2 minutes. 10 minutes of gentle movement can shift a mood more than an hour of thinking about it.
And you mentioned a kind act, too.
This one's almost magic. When you feel low, do one small kind thing for someone else. Send a warm message. Make someone a cup of tea. A tiny kindness quietly pulls you out of your own head.
So helping someone else actually helps me, too.
It gives your pain a little rest and reminds you that you still matter, that you can still give something. On the days you feel most powerless, one small kindness proves you're not.
So movement for the body and kindness for the heart.
Both tiny, both doable, even on a gray day. You're not trying to feel wonderful, you're just nudging the day, gently, in a better direction.
A nudge, not a leap. That feels possible.
A nudge is always possible, and a series of small nudges is how you slowly walk out of a hard time.
So do one small good thing for your body or for someone else.
Now let's gather it all up.
All right, let's pull it all together. James, first, what is staying positive really?
Not fake cheerfulness. It's realistic hope. This is hard, and I can get through it. You're allowed to feel bad and stay hopeful at the very same time.
And the steps we walked through?
Feel it first. Name the feeling and let it move through you. Shrink your world to small anchors, one day at a time, and guard what you feed your mind. Less doom scrolling, less comparison.
Keep going.
Practice real gratitude, one small, true good thing beside the hard one. Don't carry it alone. Say it to someone you trust and reach for real support if it's heavy. And hold on to perspective. This is a chapter, not the whole book.
And the very last one?
Do one small good thing. Move your body a little or show one small kindness. Action gently lifts the mood that thinking can't.
And today's handy phrases?
To look on the bright side, every cloud has a silver lining, to take it one day at a time, to have a lot on your plate, to keep your chin up, and to hang in there. Plus, the British gutted versus the American bombed for feeling disappointed.
And the one big idea, if you forget everything else?
You don't have to feel happy to be okay. Be honest. Be gentle with yourself. Hold one small anchor and don't do it alone. That's real strength.
So here's our question for you today, and we really do read every comment.
What's one small good thing, one anchor that helps you through a hard day? Share it below. It might be exactly what someone else needs to read.
And if this helped, a like, a subscribe, and a share with someone who's having a hard time right now would mean the world to us.
So be gentle with yourself today. Feel what you feel, hold your small anchors, and remember,
This is a chapter, not the whole book. Keep your chin up. See you next time.
bye everyone. Be kind to yourself.